And we're live. And we're back. Welcome to season 2 of the SoReal Sports Podcast with your host, the CEO / owner of SoReal Studios LLC, Lamar SoReal, and my partner in crime all the time, Reggie Walker. What's going on, man?
Man, we back.
We
We're
are
back.
back, baby. We are back. Season 2. It's been, the last time we done this, it was in November.
Man, it's been a while.
Been a
It's been a
while,
while.
but we done
I know y'all missing us. And but look, we back.
we back. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. We are back, baby. New and improved. Got music in the background. Got the beat going. They can't tell us nothing now. They can't tell us nothing now. So it's a lot of stuff that's been going on since we last left. Football season ended, in which Tom Brady got his 7th ring, like I said, like I predicted. College football ended. Turns out that both of our teams made it to the championship, and you kicked our ass. So props
Roll
out to
Tide.
y'all. Yeah, Alabama
Roll
did pull
Tide.
it off. Whatever. And we're
You can
halfway
say
through.
it.
We're halfway through the NBA season.
Yes, we are.
All-Star weekend just happened. It's a lot. It's a lot that we gotta cover. But hey, we finna do it now. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's here. It's time. It's a lot of stuff going on right now.
All right. So, with that being said, let's get started. All right. Now, let's start with the UFC, man. UFC, we had a recap. It was a big weekend for UFC. 3 title fights, including the main title fight in which Israel Adesanya was able to try to get 2 belts. He wanted 2 belts, but fell short. He
Yeah.
fell short. So, out of all the fights, which one did you like the most?
Uh, I I guess I can say it definitely wasn't out of Sonya fight.
I agree.
Probably the Amanda Nunes fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the most interesting fight to me. Um, well, maybe because it was kind of hype, but at the same time, I just feel like for me that was a good victory for her. She is like, who can stop her? Just the same thing we was looking at with Adesanya, like who can stop her? But at the same time, we see that there's somebody out there. With Amanda, I just don't see anybody being able to step up and take what she's got. Like she's on top. She's the top dog. So for me, that was the biggest takeaway from the weekend. Yeah, Adesanya lost, but the fact that Amanda is still winning says a lot.
That's true. That's true. I I mean, her fight was just too easy to me, so I really couldn't go that way. Israel, his fight, I mean, it did go to full length, but dude was too big. Young, uh, he did his thing. He strategized. He knew once he can get him down, there's no way that Israel was going to be able to get away from him, and that's exactly what he did. The last 2 rounds, what really pulled it off for him to me. And with that being said, I couldn't pick that one. So the fight that I actually picked was the first one between Peter Bond and Sterling. That fight, because it was
Oh
kind of
yeah,
controversial. Dude did have a legal kick. He illegal kneed him while he was on the ground. and he had his knee on the ground, so it was illegal. But to give him the title, uh, uh, I mean, I would rather have it vacant. I mean, he didn't want to accept it. He didn't want to accept the title, but that's just the rules. That's just how it goes. Now, what they could have done is something that they do in WWE. Now, I know you don't like WWE. I know you can't stand it.
Or
But
wrestling. Period.
what they do is they give the belt back to the champion, even though it was illegal. He's still able to retain the title.
Then
Or
that's
if it's that bad, they actually remove the title from him if it's too egregious. And then people have to fight to try to get the vacant belt. Now I would accept that one. Let it be vacant. Let it be vacant and let them fight again. Winner takes all. But he couldn't be champion after that illegal hit because he asked his teammates, he asked his coaching crew, can I hit him? And the coaching crew said, yeah, hit him. You need the shit out of him. And he couldn't fight no more.
well, it's just kind of different rules. That's how it goes.
But that one, it was so controversial. That's the reason why I liked it the most. It was very controversial.
Yes.
So that's it for UFC. Let's move on to NBA All-Star Weekend.
Yay.
NBA All-Star Weekend. Let's see. It was one night event because we gonna avoid what happened Saturday because I don't want to talk about little baby like that because that boy can't ball worth a damn. He made me feel better as a hooper when I see him out there.
You know, I actually compare him to Pat.
Wow, Pat ball like that.
Pat balls worse than that. And
Wow,
I'm saying it on the show, and I hope Pat is listening right now.
wow, damn, Pat. If you ball like
Yeah,
that, you saw him
yeah,
shoot
it's
that free
terrible.
throw.
Man, his whole what did he have? What 2 points the whole game?
I don't know. I know he had more air balls than points in that game.
Oh my God.
Guaranteed, he had more air balls than points that game. But enough of that. Let's talk about what happened on Sunday. First, we
Yep,
had the skills competition in which
yep.
Sabonis, he won that one. Big
I
man
predicted
winning it
that.
again. Yes, you did pick him. I didn't pick him at all. I thought CP3 would do it. He didn't come through. Let's go to the three-point shootout. You didn't pick Steph Curry, and Steph Curry came through at the end and finished off Mike Conley to win.
Well, well. I predicted him top three,
You had him
top
at
three,
three. You had him at three.
top three.
Top three.
Yeah, I did. I did. I
Right.
did.
I had him one. So that happened. Then the
Yeah.
actual game, in which
All-Star game.
it was a very dominant performance by Team LeBron because he had Steph Curry on his team, Giannis, who didn't miss a single shot,
Yep.
and Dame finished it off. As soon as he stepped past half court, number nets, ball game. So they ended up
Dang.
winning 170 to 150. Wasn't even close. I don't even want to talk about the slam dunk competition because it was trash. So we ain't even got to discuss that. We don't.
You know what? That's absolutely fine with me. I was disgusted at who made it in the first place. So whatever.
Well, I
And the
mean,
fact that I picked Cassie Stanley.
I picked Cassius too, but he got cheated. Josh Smith, I hope that's his last time being a judge on there
This is another Dwayne Wade sequel.
because he was trash, man. Whenever everybody gave nines, he gave tens. When everybody gave 10, he gave eights. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Josh Smith? I think
Don't need to be involved.
he got some hatred because he left he couldn't retire in his own, in his own hands. They basically nobody wanted to pick him up, and he had some hostility left in him. So he's like, I'm
when
gonna fuck up this dunk contest. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
when you were playing 2K or anything basketball related, did you run with Josh Smith?
No,
Okay,
no.
let's move forward.
All right, moving on. We got all that stuff out the way. Let's talk about the big signing, so we say. Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin that got bought out by the Detroit Pistons, and now they saying that he's finna become a Brooklyn Net. What are your thoughts about that?
My thoughts is I hate it. I hate it. First of all, I am a big Celtic fan.
Wow.
Therefore, it says a lot to me that obviously I cannot win the East because I have a completely stacked team in the Brooklyn Nets. And the way that they've been playing, they can clearly come out of the East. It's either, honestly, right now, if the playoffs started right now, it's Brooklyn, um, the 76ers, and damn, why am I so lost right now?
The Heat, y'all. The Knicks.
No, it might be the Heat. It might be the Heat. I don't know right now.
Trying to check and see who the top three.
Yeah, top three in the East right now. Bucks. Bucks, that's who it is.
Oh, that's why you had a trouble because nobody gives the Bucks any credit when it comes to playoff time.
Except for my wife. my wife my wife's a Bucks fan.
That's because
So
he's from Milwaukee
well yeah. So
or Winston.
yeah. But still, gotta get credit what credit due. I mean, they handled it last year in the playoffs in the bubble. I mean, they are somebody to fuck with right now. So can't count them out. Celtics, we just don't have it. We're too inconsistent. So as far as the second half of the season, I don't even know how this gonna go with us moving forward. But I think that I think it's gonna be interesting in the playoffs.
Okay. My thoughts on that is no excuses. I am a man of no excuses. Whenever you have a team that talented, that loaded, especially at the top, when you got Kevin Durant, hopefully he's come back healthy. You got James Harden, who pretty much averaging 30 and 10 with the 10 assists per game. And Kyrie, certified baller, man. Kyrie is a certified baller. Now, the problem that I have is people believing that Blake Griffin is the old Blake Griffin. This man haven't dunked in over a year. A dunk, a single dunk. Haven't done it in over a year. This man has over 130 shot attempts and still haven't had a dunk. Not one dunk. The man who known for dunking back in the day haven't had a dunk yet. This year and a little bit of last year. I feel like this is similar to the Lakers having Dwight Howard last year. They got a known name who can help contribute, not put up the numbers he used to put up, but put up enough and do enough to help the team win. That's exactly what Dwight Howard did.
But isn't that based on the role though?
based on the role.
Yeah, based on his role, what
Well, I
type of
mean,
player he's going to be.
what role do you think he can play? Can't worry about him being a scorer. They got
He
too
would
many of them.
he would play the Dwight Howard role of the Lakers last year.
Right. That's exactly how I feel about it.
Okay,
That's exactly how I feel about it. He will
okay,
grab rebounds. I don't know about the defensive part, but hopefully he can grab boards and really put up them and hit them open shots. Because he has been known for hitting some threes. He's been working on his 3-point game. And look, you got the old Clippers back. The old Clippers front court.
yeah.
You got Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan. And you remember how they used to do it back in the day. But that's back in the day. They ain't that.
That's true.
They ain't like
They
that
ain't.
no more.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what
They ain't got.
That's what people are thinking. That they gonna go back to that. No, they're not.
They're not gonna go back to that. But I don't care what kind of lineup that the Nets put out there. Like if you got any, if you got K, if you got KD on the court with anybody relevant, you dominating.
I can see it now. You got Kyrie. No, I'm gonna put James Harden at the point, Kyrie at the 2. I'm gonna put Joe Harris at 3 because he gonna hit them threes.
He
Blake
can
Griffin at the KD at the 4. Blake Griffin at the
right.
That's dead.
Who beating them? Who beating them?
That is deadly, man. That is deadly. We should see. People, things ain't guaranteed. If you
Of
remember
course they're not.
2011 and you remember
Because everything looks
2000,
good. Everything look good on paper.
right? Everything looked good on paper. Remember in 2011, 2019, those 2 years let you know that even though you have the best team, you're not guaranteed to win. LeBron joined forces with Chris Bosh and D Wade.
I was just gonna ask you, was you talking about the LeBron
Yes, because
supposed
no
era?
other team had 3
Okay.
dominant players like them. They had
Right.
1 or 1.5. Nobody had 3 3 stars on a team like the Heat did, and they lost to the Mavericks, who just had
Yeah.
Dirk and a lot of good players.
That was a
2019.
good team. That was a good team.
2019. Now we can't say it was injuries, but shit happens. Things like this can happen.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not putting a guarantee on the Nets winning it all. Now making it to the finals, I can pretty much guarantee.
Okay.
Unless y'all make some moves. But y'all got Danny Ainge, so y'all ain't making no move.
We are stuck behind this fucking devil. Like I'm sick of him. He needs to go. I'm serious. I'm serious. Like
Man. Y'all need to do something, man. Y'all need to do something because
he gotta be Danny. He gotta be Danny. Like I don't see anything past it. And if we let Vucevic out of our grips as of right now, I don't. Yeah, for the next 3 years, we're not going anywhere.
now
At least
I heard rumors that y'all looking at Vucevic. Also,
yeah, we are.
I heard rumors that the Spurs are looking at Vucevic.
Yeah, it's 4 teams right now. It's I think it's the Heat, Spurs, Celtics, and Knicks.
And Knicks. Watch out for okay. Okay. The
I don't
Knicks
know,
looking
man.
good. The
I don't-
Knicks looking good.
Atlanta looking good.
Atlanta fired their coach, so they ain't looking that good.
Atlanta looking good.
All right, we can say they looking good. All right, let's move on. Now we got the second half. Second half of the NBA finna start. My
Yeah.
Spurs got 40 games because we caught COVID towards the end of the first half, and we got to make up for those. I don't know how many games y'all have. Y'all probably don't have that many, right?
No, we ain't hit 40 yet.
Okay. So, with that being said, I want you to give me 3 predictions on what's going to happen the rest of this second half of the NBA season.
I think first of all, I think Utah is gonna slow down. I think that just looking at the Lakers schedule, they gonna move up. And I also believe that we're going back out east now. Um, all right, this was a hard one because I was thinking about the Suns kind of advancing, but I'm gonna just keep it with the East, and I'm gonna say that Charlotte, the Charlotte Hornets, will move up.
And make
Just
it
looking, just looking at their schedule because it's kind of easy
yeah.
over the next 30 games. It's looking kind of easy for them.
Okay. So you got the Hornets making the playoffs.
Yeah, barely.
Hey, LaMelo Ball, he's been killing it.
I mean,
They are at the 7th seed as of now.
that's what I'm saying. I just can't see them dropping too much from where they're at right now,
Okay.
based on the schedule.
Okay.
Like, have you seen it?
I haven't seen a full schedule, but based off how LaMelo been playing and how the other team, how he getting his teammates involved, I can see it happening.
Okay.
But here's my 3.
Okay.
Here is my 3. Number 1, I feel like that the Lakers and the Clippers will end up having the top 2 seeds by the end of the season. I don't know who will have 1 and who will have 2, but I feel like the Lakers and the Clippers will have the 1 and 2 seeds in the Western Conference. That's prediction number 1. Prediction number 2, I feel like the New York Knicks will stay packed and will not have to go in a playing game. So they at least clinch the 6th seed. At least.
Shit.
The Knicks will be at least a 6th seed in the Eastern Conference.
Wow.
You will not have to worry about a playing game.
Wow.
Because the playing game comes 7 through 10.
That's bold as hell.
Yeah, so I got the Knicks.
And it's going in 5.
Staying packed.
It's going in the 5.
Packed, and they will make the playoffs and not have to worry about a playing. Last but not least, I have the Denver Nuggets not making the playoffs.
Not. That's going in the 5 too.
The Denver Nuggets will fall off thanks to Jamal Murray, and they're going to look at trying to get rid of him next season.
It's in the 5.
Nuggets will not make the playoffs.
It's terrible thinking. But okay.
Right now, they are the 6th seed.
But they won't make the playoffs.
They will not make the playoffs.
Wow.
Now they might get in a playing game, but the playing game will eliminate them from making the playoffs.
I'm almost scared to ask who gonna make the playoffs in the West, but we'll say that for the next episode.
Okay, we'll save for the next episode.
All
All right. Now, since we got that under the way, we have a new thing for this season, in which on Mondays, I will have my own segment in which I would talk about whatever I want to talk about, sports related, to end the show. And on Wednesdays, Reggie will have his own personal segment, and he can talk about anything sports related to end the show. So, with that being said, here I go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a wrestling fan, I'm here to let you know how I feel about the AEW revolution that happened on yesterday, which was Sunday. Now, here's my thoughts. Christian coming to AEW was not surprising whatsoever. He got his brother or his tag team mate, Edge, already fighting at WrestleMania for WWE. So Christian has nothing else to do. This is exactly what he's gonna do. Go to AEW. What he gonna do there? I have no idea. Because the Big Show there, and I still don't know what he gonna do. That's one thing. Another thing, I love Sting. Growing up, I was a huge Sting fan, and I loved when he was in WCW. I even love when he had his little stint at WWE. Now, since he went AEW and he had that match, that street fight, can we please not see him fight again? I'm sorry. He is old. I don't like old wrestlers continuing to wrestle. I'm sorry. I love Sting so bad, but I just could not deal with him being that old and only have 2 moves to do in the wrestling ring. Can we please just let him commentate or let him speak every now and then? Hell, let him be a manager somewhere. Please do not let him wrestle again. I'm sorry. I do not want to see that. Last but not least, the match between Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega in a barbed wire exploding match. Let me just say this. I know it's fake. I know it ain't no real explosive that was in the barbed wire, but you could have done better than that. I'm sorry. You could have done better than that. That was terrible. You actually think them explosives were right there next to the barbed wire? All you had was pyros just going off every time somebody hit barbed wire. That's not, we already know it's fake, but at least try to make it look good. You made it look terrible. I'm sorry. Jon Moxley said it himself. He said he could have made that shit better. And I agree. That was terrible. So work on that. Please don't let Sting wrestle again. And having Christian and Big Show join the AEW pretty much don't mean shit. And that's my segment for tonight. All right, Reggie, I know you don't know shit about that. That's just for the viewers out there. You have your segment on Wednesday. But as of now, that's it. That is our show for tonight. On Wednesday, we will come back with another episode. We are back, baby. And that's all that matters.
Heavy dosing. All us.
I'm so glad, man. It's been so long. I missed this shit. No
Man,
lie.
we back.
I miss it. We ain't going nowhere either.
No, sir.
See my logo? You see the logo? You see the logo right there. And just in case if you didn't see the intro, let me give everybody the other logo. You ready to show it, Reggie? You want me to go and show the other logo?
Man, let's get it, man. They need to see it.
You want me to show them the other logo?
They need to see it.
Okay. Let me hook them up. Let me hook them up with our logo. It might be backwards, but hey, this it. handsome man. Nah, it's too big. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna share the screen so everybody can see it. That'll be better. I just want everybody to know that we are back.
For real.
We are back. All right. Now I'm finna share this screen so everybody can see the logo.
We so real.
Bam! Look good.
There we go.
Think of two gentlemen right there.
I'm talking about like, bro, that's official.
That is official. Blow it like a whistle, goddamn.
I ain't lying.
That shit is too sharp.
We in there.
We in there, man. SoReal Sports Podcast. For people who are listening, just go to our YouTube channel, SoReal Studios. You will be able to see the logo. And that's exactly how we look. So fresh.
That's us.
So clean.
That's us.
With hot takes for your way.
Unrehearsed.
Unrehearsed. We just do it from the top of the dome.
Now
we do prepare a little bit though. I ain't gonna lie, we do make a little bit of preparation, but we don't rehearse it. It just whenever we get on here, we do our thing and get it done. Exactly.
It's for y'all.
So, Reggie, what you got going before we go?
Not much, man. Trying to work on a couple things. I got my own things going on with it'll be on YouTube. So you can follow me at Reggie Walker on Facebook, Reggie Walker. I'm not releasing Instagram information. I have not been cleared by my managers. So we're gonna kind of keep that discreet. And yeah, it's like that.
I got some things going on, but it won't be displayed until April, pretty much. But I have, if anybody watched my 600-pound life, I'm doing something similar to work myself back in shape. And it's gonna be called My Fat Ass Life. So what you're gonna do is see me at the shape I am now, working out and getting prepared to try to lose this weight because I'm tired of looking this big. So I got hips, bro. I got hips.
That's terrible.
Tired of looking at these damn hips.
Okay.
But besides that,
you should get rid of them.
I'm trying to, man. I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna get.
You shouldn't have hips.
But I know, man. Hey, I'm gonna get it. My mama had hips. So that's why I'm gonna blame my mama. Besides that,
I'm gonna stay away from that one.
besides that,
I don't want your mama hate me after she see this. I love your mama hips. I hate yours, and we can end it on that.
Besides that, I also got online gaming that I will be working on. Also, I will give my predictions on the Braves because baseball season is coming.
It's coming, man.
Yeah, we in spring training right now, so baseball season.
Go Rockies!
I hate the fact that you said go Rockies. You know what? I betted on the Rockies to win today, and they disappointed me.
I mean, nobody told you to bet today. Should have bet it 2 days ago.
I thought y'all would win at home. I ain't give a damn. I thought y'all were gonna beat the Reds. Y'all did. It'll be all right. But
yeah, shit happened.
That's it. That's pretty much it. So with that being said, we will see y'all on Wednesday. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Be easy.
And Godspeed.